Alright.
And that is it.
I think we need to have Shyla go first and finish off IG-88.
Probably. That needs to do 4 damage to IG-88.
Shyla can use Duelist Blade.
Yep.
Is it the new round?
Yep.
Yeah, it's the new one.
So you can use your Duelist Blade to do your special on Duelist Blade.
So that's a green and a red.
Versus a black +1 block. So you basically just need to do at least 4 damage to kill him in one attack.
And don't seem to be moving, so I'm going to use my responsiveness.
Okay.
Proximity Strike also refreshes, or is that at
Yes,
the round?
it does.
The new round.
Yeah,
It refreshes at the start of your activation, of your turn. That is... that's a kill.
That's that.
Yep.
Yeah, that's killed.
Gone, bot.
You killed the king of the droids, Lost Joke. You should be so happy right now.
Did I?
He's just put up with a droid on his own side, though.
I can still attack.
You could also still move if you want. I don't know where you would
Well,
move to, though.
Yeah, I don't know where exactly I could move.
You could get into
Wait,
this
I can't
hallway.
move and attack?
No, you've already used one action. You only have one action left. You could pull.
Well,
you could still do your pull, I think.
Well, can a cleave hit? Like, say if I hit this stormtrooper and I use cleave.
You can't
if I
cleave
manage-
anyone.
Yeah, you can, because you have reach. You just have to use your reach weapon for that.
Well, he doesn't have line of sight, does he?
Does it matter?
Yes, for reach you need to have line of sight. You can't just hit through walls. That's not how it works.
He's not hitting through walls. He's hitting through this guy.
Yeah, but he still. That means unless he kills this guy, then he can cleave.
You
But
can
if he
cleave this
doesn't-
guy. You can actually cleave this guy as well.
Yeah, this guy he can cleave, but this guy he's being blocked. So unless he kills this guy, he can't cleave this guy.
So basically, your options are you can try to pull and attack. You can pull still if you want to, and that does count. That does come with an attack. You could try to move into this corridor for whatever reason, or you can try to cleave. But
Well,
you'd
if I
have to
move
get a
into the
surge.
corridor, I'm basically just going to sacrifice myself and block the space.
Maybe so, yeah.
What do we need more?
I think you should kill the guy in front of you so you can hold this position, which is important for us when moving through. And also, you can get a strain back after he's dead at the end of your turn.
If I kill him.
Yeah.
If you kill him, yeah.
Okay, I'll do that.
So
I'll use...
this is an important space. If we don't have an ally standing here, then it's going to be difficult for us to
Yeah.
push through.
Which
here.
is why I was asking what's important for this.
Well, that's you got your answer. So
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's important for someone to be standing there.
Okay, so I'm going to attack him. My duelist blade, but I can't use this in. Actually, you know what? Wouldn't it be better if I just used Vibro Blade if I can't use the duelist?
yeah, because you can potentially cleave with that as well, with the vibro blade.
They're black die, right?
The stormtroopers, yeah. Well, you kill him. You don't get cleave, but you do kill him.
He's dead.
And that is my turn then.
You
Do
could
you
use
wish to-
proximity strike to try to get cleave.
It's an evade.
He already used it anyway. turn.
If you want, you can use one strain to move somewhere.
He didn't use proximity strike this turn.
I thought he
No,
used
I didn't.
it.
I used it last round.
I thought he used it on IG-88. Maybe he didn't.
No,
Right.
I was going to, but I just killed him. So.
Alright.
But I won't use proximity strike to gamble for a surge.
Alright.
And no, I'm not going to strain to move, so I can
Okay.
gain a strain back.
Alright.
Okay, so. So I guess my next two is gonna go. Let me see, will he go? Yeah, might as well. So he's gonna go. One, two, three, and then he's gonna pounce over here and attack Mac with 2 red dice. Alright, so you get rid of the surge, but it will do 5 damage.
Wouldn't that be 4
He's gonna
damage?
Go
Uh,
1, 2.
4 damage.
No, your weakness.
Oh, yeah. Alright. It's one of our turns. Who wants to go? We also still have Han Solo.
Yeah, I know. I'll go. I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That's gonna be 5, yeah.
And what do I get if I rest again?
Nothing, I don't think. I mean, you
Right.
get all your strain back, yeah. You actually get specifically
Okay.
4 endurance, yeah.
Okay, well that's good. Do you want your bleeding healed? Probably.
Probably, yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. This is good. Yeah, I'm gonna rest. Then I'm gonna jab Max ass.
Okay.
Okay.
So I get rid of my condition.
Oh no, this is sexual harassment. I'm not talking about an injection.
Okay.
Yeah, that's back to injector. You heal your damage and discard a harmful condition.
Or discard a harmful condition.
Oh, or okay, yeah, just. And then I'm also going to jab the Nexu's ass
With what?
improperly.
The next who has grounds
Proper
to sue
procedure.
at this point.
Ah,
But
right.
but the next who doesn't have like an ID, you can't register for malpractice.
Wait, does that mean that he's not authorized to be in this area?
So
Should he
the
even be here?
No. Also, is the
Alrighty.
next intelligent
no,
enough
it's
to
just
perceive
someone's pet.
space?
So improper procedure is 1 damage and weakened.
Yeah.
So to do that, I had to move and rest. So pretty much
Yep.
done.
Yeah, you're done. Okay. So I will go ahead and go 1, 2, 3, and 4. And attack Mac with a red and a green. He takes 1 strain, which will be a damage. The evade does nothing, plus 2 damage, that will be 7 damage. So Mac dies.
Ouch. Good thing you healed me.
He's out of-
There have been 2 different. Yeah, there have been 2 different times where if you had had strain, you could have disengaged.
I don't have any strain though, so
Yeah, they're bleeding.
I know.
And then the other one is gonna go 1, 2, 3, and attack last choke with the same attack. Let's see here. Plus 2 damage. First you lose 1 strain before the attack. Plus 2 damage, 7 damage, minus 1, which will be 6 damage.
where are you getting the
And
plus
then
2
you're
damage
gonna-
from?
Scattergun.
Remember, Trandoshans have a scatter gun.
That's only plus 1 damage.
These are elites.
Oh, I'm looking at the elites. Alright.
Remember,
Alrighty.
there's still a normal Trandoshan here.
Who
That's
cares
it.
about him? He's not elite.
Your turn.
He's trash. Well, I'd go, but I'm dead. We still have Han Solo and Davith.
I mean, what should I do, Merg?
You have 4 move, right? 1, 2, 1, 2, or just force run.
If Davith
And then-
moves next, though,
Yeah.
then these stormtroopers can just go around the corner and I'll shoot Han.
Yeah, I
That's
guess Han
true.
should go next.
He could actually. Davith could just
Maybe
move
Han should
to.
just start booking it.
Davith could move to attack the Nexu and then move 2 back.
Greg, what are your thoughts on this?
Sounds like a decent plan.
Okay, I'll do that.
Which one? The move 2 and then attack and then move back?
Yeah.
Yeah, Han.
I think you should force speed to do it, though, just in case you want to attack it a second time if we decide.
Yeah, that might be
But
good.
That's a good
I think that actually attacking it twice is good anyway. You could potentially kill it
Alright,
if you do that.
I'll do that.
Alright, so -1
The
for the
downside
force.
to that is that the stormtroopers
I can't move
can
back.
shoot Han.
Yeah. Well, let's see what happens. Let's see how much damage he has with 1 attack.
Alrighty.
So you're gonna roll a green and a yellow, and you do get an extra surge if you want it. Maybe, possibly, we'll see what happens. And you do get an extra surge from hidden. What does the next you have? White.
Right.
All right. See what you do. One damage and possible and 2 surge. You could do 3 damage.
Next is
Oh, yeah.
weekend, so he doesn't have anything.
Oh yeah, that's right. So actually, you do 1 damage and you have potentially 4 surge. I think maybe you only want 3 of that though, and use the last one to get hidden again, because you could do 2, 3, 4, 5 damage with this one hit and still be hidden.
Do that thing.
If you use your balance tilt, which you will probably do.
That thing.
So that's 5 damage. And Davith is still hidden. Do we want to try to kill this guy?
Craig, thoughts?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Yes.
The Nexu is going to be a problem because he's got like high mobility and
Yeah.
add status effects, which,
All right.
as we've seen, are still
I think
pretty.
the biggest problem with the Nexu is that it takes up 4 spaces and makes that terrain difficult.
Well, you did it. You killed him anyway. You didn't get any surge for that, which means you're no longer hidden, but you did kill him.
No.
Actually, no, you do get a hidden.
He's dead.
Actually, you do get you can hidden because you were hidden. You get an extra surge, which means you can spend that to hide again. So actually, you do have hidden still.
All right. I do that.
Do you want
briefly-
to strain to move? Because she can still strain to move. Do we want her to strain to move back to where she was to help protect Han?
Okay.
Can she
Good.
get back to the same space right there?
Yeah, 1, 2.
Yeah.
You can strain to move twice, and it's twice to go there. So there we go.
All right.
And that's Will's turn. So now
Okay.
only Han on our side, but Imperial's turn now.
We only need
So-
the Han to survive. Han is the only one who needs to live, right?
Yeah.
Well,
I guess I will.
from
I will move my
guess from Han's
stormtroopers.
position, he can still attack if the troopers just move in the line of sight, right?
If they do, yeah. They don't have line of sight on Han.
So this guy's gonna go 1. Nah. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Guy's here, and then this guy is gonna move over here. I'm making quite a choke point over here. Okay, so that's the end for the turn.
All right, Han Solo. What the hell is he gonna do?
I think he should help, kill something.
I think he should move here.
Where? Uh-huh.
Here.
Okay.
And then either attack the Trandoshan or just move again and cram himself in here
I don't know where he could move
and hope
from here.
for the
He only
best.
has 4 move. 1.
He could get
2,
he
3.
could get here, and that's pretty much it.
That would not end well for him.
Probably not, but I'm not sure that it's going to accomplish much to attack the Trandoshan. He's just going to damage at best.
He's going to get hurt either way.
He needs to get close. I'm gonna move him back real quick just to see. He could go the other way. He would be a little bit alone there, but it would help to split the Empire forces.
He'd be even more alone. It wouldn't split them. They would just all go over there and gangbang him.
Well, he has 1, 2, 3, 4 stormtroopers that can still go this round. And they're all regulars. And then one Trando hunter that could go also.
So he could get here, right?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He could get here. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So he unfortunately cannot escape that round, even if he makes it there. He'd have to survive one more round.
I'm sure by that time in the next round, this corridor will be even more obstructed, though. So...
True, although if it gets that heavy, remember that enemies can't shoot through each other. The enemies would have to move.
I know.
And we could basically use all of someone's movements on the next round to try to squeeze in there and prevent them from moving.
Let's see here. So it's the purple and the teal.
Yes. And then
The
the
regular Trando
regular Trando.
also hasn't moved yet.
Yeah.
If he stands here, then... none of them
1,
can
2,
attack.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He can only move here on the next time he moves, if he goes there. If he moves here, he could do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So yeah, it's like there's nothing that he can do that would let him finish up next round. He needs like one more movement point in order to do that.
Yeah, I think it's probably better to make it so they can attack him
2, 3, 4.
this round than to move closer. And he can also attack.
You know,
Not that it's really going to do a whole lot. to
well,
help
if he's
us.
gonna move here and not gonna move again, he might as well attack this Trandoshan. He has focus, so.
Yeah.
All right, so he'll move here. He'll use focus for an extra green die and attack this this Trando. So he does
Okay.
1 blue and 3 green.
Oh, that's yeah.
All right. Uh, 1, 2 damage and 2 surge for
we can do 5 damage.
an extra.
So that's plus 3
5
damage.
Yeah, that's 5 damage. And that's all I can do, I think.
Okay. So my teal stormtrooper is gonna go. Well, actually, no, my pink ones. So 1, 2, 3, and attack Shyla with a blue and a red. Okay, now it's gonna be 3 damage, which gets Shyla injured. And she had 3 strain, so she's left at 0. Then he has 1 more movement point.
How many hit
Here.
points did you have? Could you
15.
use your armor?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
he
think
would've
he
still
could have
died.
used armor.
What?
How many hit points did she have?
2.
Yeah, I
Alright.
didn't have enough. So even if I did use my armor, I'd still have enough damage to be wounded anyway. So it's
Mhm.
not worth. It wasn't.
Okay.
Then this guy is gonna go 1, 2, and attack. Actually 3, and attack with a green and a red. Gonna reroll that green.
I might want to interrupt the previous guy's move.
Where can you move?
I might want to interrupt the previous guy's move.
Well, you're too late.
I could use fuel injection. You're kind of just bulling ahead.
Yeah, I am, but
You're going too quickly.
Yeah, I am going quickly, but I mean, you already saw my movement, and now you want to counteract the move over here. It's kind of cheating, but I can move.
Watching you.
You see, I can just move here instead and do the same attack. So if you want to move here, I mean, that's fine. But
I don't think he can anyway. He only gets 2 movement points for that.
He moves 2 spaces, so he can. But yeah.
I guess I can't. Yeah, I can go here and then here.
I dislike the fact that you missed the timing, but I can still allow it. I do the same attack.
Well, that's 3 damage for Silo, I guess.
4.
4 damage.
So do you move there?
Alright, well, I am gonna go here, yeah.
Alright, so then my Indoshan's gonna move. He's gonna go 1 and 2. I actually wanted to hit you with my Trandoshan, but you were a little far, but now you came next to me. It's pretty nice. I do attack you with a red and a green now.
I understand that I need to interrupt after an attack resolves, but you basically resolved an attack and then you were immediately moving a figure, so I didn't have any time.
It's fine.
No.
It's over.
It's fine.
It's fine. You did the thing. You got the outcome you wanted.
Yeah,
What's the problem?
I'm just saying.
I am doing it fast because I have not slept for... Well, you see, I have not slept for over 27 hours, so I kind of like wanna not go very slow.
That's fine, although I did say earlier that you didn't have to come, we could have
the-
just used the AI, so...
No, it's fine. I wanna play, but I don't wanna like play very slow where I, you know...
Yeah.
I feel like I'm not playing that fast. So, this attack does 4 damage on a bleed because I will use experimental arms to add another surge. So 4 damage, and you are now bleeding. And then he's gonna move back. Right here. I'm the only one left, so again. This guy is gonna go 1, attack you. I will re-roll the green. Same result, so that's gonna be 3 damage. And he's gonna go 1, 2 over here. This guy moves here, does the same attack. Okay, so 5 damage minus 2 will be 3 damage. And he's gonna go... Oh, god damn it. What?
Don't worry about it, I'll fix it.
I can't get his thing up anymore. Oh, is it a little bit... Okay.
Yeah, don't worry about it, I'll fix it.
Okay. There you go, got it. It's a little bit more below for some reason, but yeah. Alright, so that's the end of their turn. That's the end of everyone's turn.
Right?
So at the end of this round, I will reinforce with another Indoshan for 3 threat. It's round 5, so your turn.
I think we should start moving.
Well, unfortunately, we can try to.
If Shyla
Yeah.
maybe moves even past the corridor and maybe pulls someone away.
The
But
problem
anyone
with
have
that
grenades?
is on the Imperial turn,
No.
someone's just gonna move back into the gap that she creates.
Hmm.
So, what needs to happen is that Shyla moves someone and then ends up in their space to keep it controlled by us.
Yeah. Well, Shyla can do that to that
And if
elite Trando right here. Or Shyla could move like 1, 2, 3 or something, and then move one of these guys, and then continue her movement into that space.
Another problem is if Shyla moved the way to do this, then this space will just get occupied.
It's true. In that case,
We kind of have to have a weird daisy chain of spots that we're standing in that Han.
I don't think that's possible. I think that I think that we might actually just have to kill our way
We're
through
kinda
this.
screwed.
I think we just have to kill our way through.
Hey, Merg, where can I get to?
1, 2, 3, 4. Just here. This is without using your speed. And then 1, 2, 3, 4 here, again without using your speed. I don't think that you could move in here because your speed is only 2.
You
Could
want me
Davith get
to,
in all the way up here, like you said, and attack someone?
1, 2, 3, 4, and then yeah, no, it'd be 1, 2, or yeah. I don't think that can
I
work.
could get here and then kill the guy who's next to Han. Would that be useful?
I think what would be most useful in this scenario is if Han killed this guy and then moved into his space.
Okay.
What do you think, Craig? If Han kills this guy and then just moves up 1 into that space.
That makes it hard for them to attack Han on this round, but I'm just gonna die, and then Shyla might also die, or just almost be dead, and then we'll still have the same problem next round.
Hmm.
I don't see a way to get through this crowd.
Well, then we might as well just kill people
Yeah.
at this point. I think that, you know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna try to kill this guy and move into his space. That's what I'm gonna do.
Alright.
If there's nothing else we can do, then we're just gonna do this. So, Han is going to 1 blue, 2 green against a black and try to kill this Trando. One, 2, 3,
8 damage.
and a surge. So yeah, this guy's dead.
Exactly a kill.
And
Barely though.
then move up. Just the 1 for now. I don't think that he necessarily wants to, but he can use his distracting on both you and Lost Joke. Greg, because you are next to him.
Yeah.
So that's what it'll
It's
do.
probably, under the circumstances.
I think that's all he'll do.
Alright, do we want Davith to move up next?
Maybe.
Or are we just gonna stay rooted and kill?
Let's see what happens, because it's Imperial's turn now.
Okay, so I will go.
The Imperials can melee attack Han around that corner, can't they?
So
Melee attack, yeah, but the Trandoshan
Melee
doesn't
attack,
have
no.
melee. Oh yeah, melee attack, no. I forgot. The Trandoshan can...
alright, so
Range
this
attack.
guy, 1, 2. And attack. So red, but a blue and a red and green.
Craig, you get a free evade.
That will be
1 damage.
1 damage. I will reroll the. What's better? I think the green's better. I think it's the same thing. No, there we go. So, robot gets injured. And
This
then-
chest I'm holding full of credits, I throw it at the guy who is attacking me.
No, you just throw them out and scatter them to the ground and watch all the stormtroopers try and gather them up because they're obviously not getting very paid because it's the Empire.
No, I pay them very well cookies.
3 damage and
I will
nothing else.
reroll the green. Same thing, 3 damage.
They're paid in the agonizer.
Doesn't sound like a good payment.
They love it. There are free cookies there.
They're all
Everything,
masochists.
everything I pay is cookies, no pain. It's like it's oh my gosh. It's like the Wonderland in here.
Aren't you a little chubby to be a stormtrooper?
How do you punish them then with cookies?
Exactly. You get
Punish
cookies.
them with the bad cookies.
1
They
damage.
get so many cookies that they're so tired of them, they get cookies as a punishment and as a reward.
The
I wish I could have
punishment
some
is
cookies.
double cookies.
It's like Homer in hell with donuts being shoved down his throat constantly.
Exactly.
Homer ate all the donuts in hell.
Alright, it's
I think
Davith
he
or
liked it eventually.
Lost Joke or Greg.
Or did he? I can't remember.
I think Homer ate them all.
Yeah.
And, like, confounded the devil because how can he still want more donuts?
So what's...
Alright.
He ate all the donuts in hell.
What are we doing, guys?
I'm kind of doing the best I can do, just standing here.
Yeah.
So I don't want to go.
Can I actually get in range of anyone?
Uh...
No. The attack, no.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I mean, yeah, I think we would have Davith go
I
last.
think
because it's just going to get
Alright.
He needs to get in range. I think if I went, I'd pretty much be attacking this guy here.
You could pull this Elite Trandoshan next to you and then move into his space.
I can't.
Why not?
I don't have strain.
Oh, shit.
Well, I could use my
Yeah.
responsiveness for the 1 strain.
Yeah, that might be it.
Either way, someone's getting surrounded.
Yeah, but I mean, it's gonna happen no matter what, so...
I'll whip
Well,
him.
You need to
somewhere.
get into that crowd to create a path.
You know. So move him there and
Come
attack
over there
him.
could
and
also
I'll
pull him
attack
here.
him.
1,
You could
two,
you
three.
could also
Yeah.
pull him here though.
Yeah, you could actually pull him there. And still attack him, I think.
It's a green, 2 green, and a.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Kill him in one hit. You can do it. I believe in you.
Not. I can't do that much damage in one.
1 damage and a surge. Use a surge on. You could cleave one of the guys. Cleave that stormtrooper for 2.
This one?
Yeah. Or one of these guys also.
No, I can also only do this and this.
No, he can. I think he can do this one too.
No, it doesn't have line of
No,
sight.
that one's too far.
No, it's not too far, but you don't have line of sight.
Well, you pick which one you want to do.
Get this one.
That one takes 2, and the Trando takes 1, I think.
And then I move. And I think that's all I can do.
Yep, pretty much.
Okay. Then this Trandoshan's gonna go 1, 2. And attack. Let's attack Han Solo. So he takes 1 strain. Plus 2 damage for scattergun. Red and green. Nice. So 7 damage minus 1, which will be 6 damage. Is that 4 health?
Han Solo will also return fire.
No, he took damage.
Oh, he took. Alright, that's right.
Yeah, he
Can't take damage.
suffer
That's right. Forgot.
And that's the end. There's only 1 Trandoshan left. So
All right, and so now it is just Davith and
Question.
Craig.
Question.
actually, I will move over here. I think that is better. Wait, is it?
Okay,
Wait.
never mind.
No, actually, here, just it didn't move at all. He just shot Han Solo. That's all. All right.
Craig or me?
I'm thinking I should, like, double what?
You or me? Okay.
What, real?
You or
Go
her,
back.
Craig? Who is going?
I'm thinking I should... Yes, I know. I heard that. Real... I heard, like, 1 syllable.
It doesn't.
Real.
Whatever. Just
last-
decide. What's the answer?
What's your plan?
I was getting into that. Maybe I should double rest.
Uh,
I could
you
just do it.
could, yeah. I don't know if you can double rest though. You're gonna take a strain for that. You could rest 1 and then heal yourself for the bleed.
Well, a rest is gonna overwhelm the bleeding I take.
I guess so.
I can take a damage to rest, and then I get 3 stamina, and then heal 1. And then I can take a strain to rest, and I get 1 stamina and heal 3.
Okay.
Wait. So you healed to 3. And then... So this is over.
I took...
So you healed. You lost 1 because you're bleeding. Then you healed again. You healed up 2, and then you lost 1 again.
Yep.
Yeah, I took damage for the bleeding each time before I rested.
No, it's not before.
Because
It's
it happens
after you
but it
resolve
doesn't
an
really-
action. Yeah, it happens after you resolve any
I
action
don't think
other
it made a
than removal.
difference.
It didn't
It
make
did.
much
You
of
would
a
have
difference.
lost 1 extra damage instead of strain.
It's fine. But that,
Oh no!
that's
At the
his
end,
turn.
no. At the end, no. It didn't make a difference.
All right. Well, that's Craig's turn. Anything else you want to do?
Still got stuff I could use. I might want to see here. Does Shayla have any harmful conditions?
No.
Dying is my harmful.
You could still heal her for 1 though. I mean, 1 is again better than nothing.
Maybe I should just heal my bleeding.
I feel
I'll
like
do
you
that.
should have done that beforehand then. Maybe do you want to do your turn over if you're just going to do
Probably. Well, I couldn't do it at the start. I would have had to rest first anyway.
that? All right. I think all this means is that he gets like what one extra strain than he was at. So I think he would be at like what 3 strain, except it takes 1. So maybe I think he would actually end up being at the same point anyway.
Well, we can go back and redo it all.
Well, okay, so you were at 8. It's 8 and 0. So you had to rest once. So you got that, and then you took 1 bleed,
Mm.
and then you fixed your bleeding, and then you rested again. So 1.
Wait, how can he do 3 actions at the same turn?
That's not an action to heal himself.
Back to injector isn't an action. It's just
Oh wait, how did you? Where is him back? Where did you get it back to?
It's
Oh,
his.
can he
back
can
to
you do yourself?
is
Yeah.
my ability.
An adjacent friendly figure.
It does
No.
say an adjacent friendly figure. Yeah.
I guess I can.
All right. Well, you're still
Yeah, I
bleeding
guess
then.
I can't do
You can't do it on yourself.
that.
Well, you could still do something else. I mean, you could still
I could
heal
weaken
Shyla, or
somebody
you
for
could
the
weaken someone,
stormtroopers.
or you could heal Han. Healing Han wouldn't be bad either because we need him.
How much would it
Oh.
heal on?
Just 1, but
I'll
again,
heal
1
Han.
is better than nothing.
I don't know.
There, I healed Han.
Trandoshan and their scatter guns can make any healing pretty trivial.
I think that's pretty much it, though. So,
Yep.
I'm done.
Okay. I will activate my Trandoshans. So this guy is gonna go 1, 2, 3, and 4. And attack Han Solo. So he takes 1 damage before because of the relentless, and then wait, why was Han Solo at 5 health?
Because you
He
healed
was
him.
healed.
Healed him once.
Ah, okay. So, yeah, okay. Wait. So how is Super Rat on so much stuff? What? Run me through the whole thing.
I just rested twice and used back to injector on Han.
Oh, so you're still bleeding. So then you should be at 1.
No, we already did the math for this. He's at 2.
How?
We did it a minute ago. We did the whole spiel, I think.
So that's not possible. The reason why is he rested.
Yeah.
Then he's at 2 strain. He rests again. He heals 2. He's at 2 strain again because he bleeds 1, and then he uses 1 for back to injector, which leaves it at 1 strain
okay. That's
and
right.
10 health.
Yeah.
Right. So I roll.
I could have used back to injector at any time during that entire thing, though.
Yeah, you could have used it after the first rest,
So-
and then you would be at 9 health and 2 strain if you want.
That's fine. I'll do that.
Okay. So he gets +1 damage, and I can pierce 2, so that will be a kill. And Han Solo dies. The Trandoshan.
All right.
What happens? A blaster bolt clips Han's shoulder. With a shout of pain, he scrambles around a corner. Imperials move to block your path to him. Before ducking out of sight, he throws something towards you. Amid a hail of blaster fire, you snatch up the object, a small data cube, and make your escape in the other direction. So, I get 1 experience, pretty typical for story missions. Additional rewards. The information obtained from the data cube reveals a weapon General Reese is developing for capital ships. It's advanced and quite sophisticated, with destructive capabilities outlasting anything the Rebellion has at its disposal. Everyone gets 1 experience. Everyone gets... Everyone gets 100 credits each. If daring escape did not trigger, if you opened the door before round 3, you would have gotten another 400 credits. But Sally, you did not do that, so I gain another influence. That is it.
I still think the game is a bit weird for essentially buffing the Imperial player if the Rebels lose. I think that that's a bit backwards.
So the game is extremely rebel-sided, right?
I mean, you keep saying that, but I don't believe you.
Well, you're well, the reason why is it's your first ever playthrough, right? You're not that experienced at the game. If you played it a little bit more, like I have, I don't know, like 500 hours into the game, you'll see how easy it is for Rebel players to win, because Rebel scales so much better than the Imperial player. All Imperial player gets is his abilities and maybe an agenda or 2. But you get item cards, and you get 4. Everyone gets abilities, so you're basically getting 4 abilities, and some of these abilities are ridiculous, gaining you extra actions, items that allow you to do double the damage of my units. Basically, like we're running a campaign, and Jakarta at the second story mission is able to one shot an entire what is this guys called, stormtrooper squad, and he killed, if there's a lot of people grouped around, he can just do 6 blast damage, which would kill elite stormtroopers, which could kill Trandoshans in one shot. Like he can literally one shot waves upon waves of enemies. For example, this would take 2 attacks for Jakarta to kill everyone, right? Like 2 attacks and everyone here would die. Same thing for Fen. Same thing for what else can really do a lot of damage? For Tress. These heroes that have AoE damage, like Sally, you don't have any AoE damage, but those characters can destroy entire waves of enemies with very little damage. And you are really good at objective control, so you're good at running in really quickly and getting a lot of objectives done. But for the most part, yeah, this game is extremely rebel-sided. So,
if you say so.
I mean, you can believe me or not, you can, but
yeah,
it is very rebel-sided.
All right. Well, that's it. I think that's it for Imperial Assault.
Oh no! Why?
Double flip it. Triple flip it.
Jesus Christ!
Quadruple flip it.
Yeah, actually, this mission was actually looking kind of tough because we had a healing droid. It's really tough when there is a kill an ally and there is a healing droid and you have no round limit, so you could just like do unlimited healing.
Yeah.
I was kind of scared, but then you kind of ran into me before dealing with the elite stormtroopers behind you. The next kill was very nice. Han Solo just, I don't know.
I
feel like you did pretty well in this mission.
I think we did fine up until the door opened, and then you got like 8 million Imperials coming in. I think, I wonder if we should have just spent the time to kill everybody on our way. I know that
you should have spent, for a fact, you should have spent the time to kill the elite stormtroopers behind.
Yeah.
Other things that you did, IG kill was nice. I do think that David was kind of in a bad spot. I think the MHD should have replaced where David was. Because David's really good at killing stuff.
Yeah. But
for the most part, you did pretty well. Like I'm surprised how much you were able to do. I was worried for a minute.
Well,
but then I killed Mac. Kind of got easier.
Thanks for Imperial playering us.
Yeah, no problem. I will say this, that from the 6 campaigns that I've hosted on TTS, all of those were won by the rebels.
Yeah.
So I am almost certain that after this or the next story mission, you will be so powerful that I cannot stop you whatsoever with this deck.
Maybe. But I think we are going to stop for now.
Yeah,
I think that we're kind of itching to play something else next week.
I really recommend Marvel Champions. It is on TTS, but it's a really fun cooperative game.
Yeah.
Where you beat villains up. It's a pretty fun one.
Yeah.
But yeah. Anyways.
All right. Well, thanks for coming. And thanks everybody for playing. Thanks Rill for playing via Twitch.
Dual virtual playing.
Yeah, double virtual playing. And I guess
I don't know why it was so
It must be something on the board that was like erroring out. I wonder if something in your mod cache is like corrupted and you just need to like clear your mod cache, and that would fix it. But we won't worry about that right now.
Oh no.
We'll worry about that some other time if we come back to this. By the way, I did save the game before I flipped the table, so in case we ever do want to come back to it, we do have the option. But yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching, everybody. Goodbye.
See ya.
Bye.